spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's up. And have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here's Turner off the left rim and out. Raptors trail by 3. MP outside. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And here's MP for 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Basket counts.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Rubio the pass to Smith. Back to Rubio. .135 left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. All that he gives them on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Three-pointer on the way. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
MP showing you right there how effective he can be from deep. Extremely confident behind the arc.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by MP. Rubio misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Birch finds MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. Birch with it. He's against Turner. And they get it back. Boucher. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Toronto ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Young is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. Then it's MP. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Rubio takes advantage. Now goes to the line.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Steve checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. Both free throws good from Rubio. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game. High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
And here's Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Warren. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And he'll make tough shots, and he can get points in bunches.
A three from MP. The Pacers pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. MP against Halliburton. Here's MP. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Toronto calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. And Ken Birch is subbed in for Barnes. Halliburton finds Turner. Now Warren. He's guarded by Anunoby. Warren the pass to Brogdon. There's the try. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
MP passes to Birch. And here's Trent. Clock at 4. Rebound by Smith.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the rejection by MP. Outside Warren. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And here's MP for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Warren, good.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert.